So I am currently on my way to drop my dog off, and then I'm going to work. I don't know if my eyes give it away. I feel like they do because they feel so heavy still, but I have been crying all morning. I've been asking myself what I've been holding on to. I've been asking myself what I need to release. I've been asking myself what grief am I still experiencing. All of these things that, my pastor and my friend had mentioned on Sunday. And I was just like weeping and crying and like, God, I need you to fix it because I literally can't. I need you to do it. I need you to fix it. I need you to tell me something because I don't know. I can't fix it. And I had this inclination to call my mom, and a lot of times she can intellectualize my experiences, and in some case, a lot of cases, logistics and being logical with my experiences is necessary, and at the same time invalidating. And so I just kind of told her that I needed some comfort. I needed to feel like, and I need to stop crying because I gotta go to work. But I needed to just feel like what I was going through, what I was experiencing, what I was trying to articulate wasn't insane. It wasn't crazy. It wasn't so we just started talking a little bit deeper, and she started asking me questions because I'm like, I'm holding on to something and I don't know what it is. I don't know how to release what I don't know what I'm holding on to. I don't know if I'm not trusting God. I don't know if I need help. And basically she walked me through am I being hard on myself? Is my life becoming overwhelming? And I realized that I made this drastic switch from working first shift to working second shift. I made this drastic shift from getting a puppy, so I have another life that I'm responsible for, and never really giving myself time to kind of sit with my experiences, sit with my emotions. And so it was just all hitting me at once. And then the circadian rhythm being messed up, and most people working first shift, so being more isolated with my relationships that I've established, and just a whole bunch of everything and a whole bunch of nothing spiraling all at once. And so in talking to her about if I have been putting too much pressure or stress on myself, I kind of told her the truth that I had not been honest, at least with myself, about is that let me just say it, my dreams feel too big. My dreams feel unrealistic. And I didn't dream of being a doctor. I don't dream of being a lawyer or having practical jobs. And without any vanity, I want to be famous. That has been my dream since I was a little girl. The earliest dream that I can remember is just wanting to be famous, wanting to sing and entertain and perform for people. I don't know if I've ever shown you guys my dog. So, this is Haven. Say hi. Look. Say cheese. Smile. Smile. She did not smile. But that's my dog. So, yeah. So, talking with her and, like, allowing myself to feel that it feels like, in all transparency, God gave me a dream too big to reach, and I don't know what to do in the meantime. I don't know how to navigate this life that I don't want. And so I was talking to my mom, and basically she was like, stop letting doubts or what you think people might say about your dreams stop you from actually pursuing them. Like, if this is what you want to do, you need to take the steps to actually do it. You need to find a course, find a class, find something to get yourself in the vicinity of the life that you want to live. You have to take those steps. You have to take that action. You have to, like, you can't let the doubt, you can't let the possibility of no, because no is inevitable in this life, on this journey. Like, you can't let the possibility of no stop you. You can't let the doubt that you're experiencing stop you from at least going for it, because if all else fails, you can at least say you tried. You can at least say you did the thing. You can at least say you put in the effort and the time, and even if it's unsuccessful, I did what I wanted to do. I did what I loved. I did what made my soul feel good. And so that was, I think, the grief that I've been holding on to. I was grieving a life that I thought couldn't be mine. Grieving a dream that I thought I'd never reach. And I'm not saying that my perspective or, like, my thoughts about it have changed in that matter of time, but I do see things differently. Like, even if I fail, I'm gonna try. Even if I fail, I'm gonna put effort into things that I love. And I think that that's where a lot of my grief came from, is just really recognizing that I'm not living the life that I saw for myself at the age that I'm at, and I haven't been doing anything to get to that life that I do want, because it just seems like, or there were these thoughts that I should have been taken captive of, why put in the effort if it's not gonna work anyway, or is this truly gonna work for me, or is this truly, like, if I put in the time, will it pay off, or whatever. Those are the thoughts that have been running through my head, and those are the thoughts that have kept me inconsistent for so long. It has kept me wondering that same question for so long, because I will start something, I will do something, I will begin a project, begin a task, go for something that I want or that I desire for myself, and then those thoughts of, is it worth it? Is the time that I'm putting into this even gonna be worth anything? Am I gonna see success in this area? And I quit before I have enough consistency or momentum to even see any kind of results. That's the same with my health. That's the same with my weight loss journey. That's the same with content creation. That's the same with all of the things that I know that I want to do. There's this evil thought just ringing in my head, and of just, is it worth it? Is God really gonna give this to me? Does he care about my dream enough to make it happen? And I want to say that I know that he does, but that's my mind. There's some things in my heart that won't let me believe it. to figure out what I'm holding on to that won't let me believe that God loves me the same that he loves other people, to pursue their dreams, to have their dreams come true. Why don't I believe that his word is true for me? So that's where I'm at. That's the revelation that I got today. But I did want to leave you guys on a brighter note. After the conversation with my mom, or during the conversation with my mom, I started looking into, some theater classes, or just some theaters, and maybe some courses that I could take in terms of being on stage and performing and, developing myself as a theater person, because growing up, theater was something that I enjoyed, as well as, music, writing music and singing. And I always thought that people would talk about me and it would be lame, and I would be like one of those nerdy drama geeks that you see on TV. And it's that was trying to fit into the wrong crowds again, was one of the reasons why I had never pursued it. But I found a class, and it starts the first week after January, or the first week of June. You know what I'm trying to say. It starts very, very soon, and I'm gonna do it. It's once a week for 6 weeks, 3 hours a day. And even if just learning the basics or getting myself familiarized with that environment is where I am, and even if that's all that even if that's the only place that it takes me, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna sign up for the class. I'm gonna go to the class. They have different levels, and I'm gonna start at level 1. I'm gonna start at the basics. I'm gonna just do the things that makes my inner child feel good, because I know that God tells us to be have faith like little children. And when I was a child, I believed. You couldn't tell me I wasn't gonna be famous. So I want to restore her faith, restore her belief, and I'm gonna do it. So I would love to bring y'all on that journey, maybe talk about what I learned in class. I am gonna do that. I'm not gonna say I would love to. I am gonna do that. I would love to record, myself in action, so that I can actually document instead of video diary it. But that's another problem for another day. So yeah, I'm gonna put some ice over my eyes for a while before I go to work in 45 minutes. Because your girl has been crying for 2 weeks straight at this point. But I'll talk to y'all soon. I love y'all.